Okay, so we've got a question now where we're being asked about correlation, we're being asked about regression lines, blah, blah, blah. So we have 2 bits of information on each individual person. I have their math score, the X values, and I have their physics score, the Y values. All of this, well, most of this question can be done on your Texas Instruments 84 Plus Silver Edition. I wonder if I get sponsored for that one day. And there it is, look at it, beautiful. Okay, so we need to be able to enter the data from that. How do we do it? Which button? Stat. Well done. Stat and edit. So, enter. Aha, look at that. All those numbers are already in there. Blue Peter, here's one I made earlier. Okay, so the X values go into L1. So these are all the math scores down there. Check, have I got the right amount of pieces of data? 2 ways you can do this. First one, hover over the last one, it says L1 and then in brackets is 5. So there's 5 pieces of data in there. Does that check out? Yes, 5 candidates, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. Okay, so it's all looking good. L2, these are the physics scores. You must make sure that the math score is alongside the physics score for the individual people. Okay. Again, do I have the right number? Well, the 2 lists are the right length, the same length, which is good. L2, it says in brackets 5. Remember, we had 5 people. Okay, so let's now do some calculations. So we go to Stat, okay, and scroll across from Edit to the word Calc, so 1 to the right. And the one we are interested in is number 4, Lin Reg, AX plus B. Okay, so hit Enter for that one, or you can just press number 4 and it comes up. There you go, that's what it's going to do for us. We now have to tell the calculator which lists do we want it to read from. So just above number 1, it says L1. So let's say, right, we want you to read list 1, separate it with a comma, and we want you to include list 2, which is just above the number 2 there. So that's what we're asking it to do. If you press enter now, okay, it gives you, it's saying in the form y equals ax plus b. It gives me the a value, it gives me the b value, the r squared, and the r value. So back to my question then. Question A, write down the correlation coefficient r for these examination scores. Bang, there's your answer. You know nothing about correlation, but you can say it is 0.8137 to 4 decimal places, if that's what you wish, but don't forget that the IB requires things to 3 significant figures. Okay, so 0.814 is what they've quoted. So, how easy is that? 2 marks. It says, write down the equation of the regression line, y on x, for the examination scores of the 5 candidates. What the hell does that mean? Basically, it means y equals ax plus b. You're on camera, miss, now as well, actually. So from here, we've got the a value, it's calculated it all for us. They've given us the b value as well. So for 2 more marks, you simply write down y equals, in place of a, you can go 0.888, because remember the IB wants it to 3 significant figures. So 0.888x plus 13.5, again to 3 significant figures. And then, looking at question B, bang, you've got yourself another 2 marks. Question C, use the regression line to estimate the physics score. Well, they're telling us the math score was 72. Remember, maths corresponds to the x, okay? So in terms of our equation that we've just set up there, I would say y equals, a is 0.888, x I'm going to substitute in now as the 72, plus b, which was 13.5, and that is going to give you a rounded down score of 77 marks. So there you go, 6 marks in your IB Maths Studies exam, all done from your Texas Instruments 84 Plus Silver Edition, which also gains entry to all VIP areas.